Hello, my dear friends. This is Jennifer, and I'm back with 10 cards using the July 2022 card kit of the month from Spellbinders. It's called Under the Sea Magic, and it is chock full of mermaids and fairies and seahorses and unicorns. So it's a whimsical, magical kit, and as per usual you get all of those. That's why all of these, that's why it's my favorite card kit out there. Surprisingly, I got my kit early part of July, and I never get it that early. I always get it the third week of the month, but this time I got it maybe Monday or Tuesday of the second week of July. I know because we were on vacation, and I point that out because it's late. I would have made my projects early on, but we've been very busy. It's summer, vacations here and there. We've gone out of town twice just for July, and there's one coming up again by July 31. So I made sure that I made these cards before I went on vacation again. But anyway, I was surprised that I got it that early. Like I said, I always get it on the third week or the early part of the last week of the month. But maybe they've hired more people at Spellbinders, and now they're able to ship them out as early as they could. But anyway, I'm babbling again. Let's start. So this is my first card, and like I said, it's full of mermaids and purple, and all shades of purple, which is my favorite color. So I just loved this kit, and it's very simple. I cut this from the paper pad, and it's this paper pad. Okay, so that's this one. It's like a wreath of sorts, but anyway, I cut that in half, and just use the right side of that paper. Put some gold cardstock there from the kit. This is navy blue cardstock from Michael's. Those 8.5 by 11 packs that they have, and I have a ton of those. And that's it. Of course, I used my stickles, my Stardust stickles, which is my favorite. And then I put that there. Oh, and can you see that sparkle on the tail? It's, if you have the sparkle pens or, Wink of Stella or anything like that, I use the clear one. You know how stunningly gorgeous something becomes. There it is. When you put the sparkle pens on things, it's so beautiful, and it's so fitting because it's mermaids, so I think they're sparkly in person if I were to see one. And this is the second one. These are just ephemera, and I love ephemera. This is chipboard because it's kind of thicker than these. These are just cardstock grade. So the chipboard stickers are these ones. So see, unicorns and fairies and flowers. Surprisingly, I didn't use the flowers, ephemeras and chipboard stickers on these ones. But I think I'll probably make some more once I come up for air from all the vacations. And oh, what is that? Anyway, so these are from the gemstones from the collection, and it's these ones. And I love these ones. I hope and wish that they would always give those kinds of gems. And these are just die cuts that I kept here, like that, from cutting gold glitter cardstock using this, and it's from heroarts. And it's those cover plate dies, and I bought it for that purpose, for making these, because I can make reds and greens and other glitter papers or foiled papers, and just make embellishments out of them. And there are different sizes. I think it's just more pretty when your gems are of different sizes. There it is, mermaids and dolphins. That's the second card I made. well, no, the second card I'm showing you, but I don't think this is the second card I made. I think this is the second card I made because this is the other half of that mermaid paper. So this is a seahorse. That is kind of dimensional, the eyes, because their eyes, because I used my black stickles, which is another favorite of mine. It's very sparkly. It's called Black Diamond. And for this, I just used the gems again. These are the gems from the card kit. This is from the chipboard stickers. Just matted it on purple 8.5. You know those 8.5 by 11 cardstock from Michaels. This is another ephemera, and these are just ephemeras from the collection. The pink paper is just again from a Michaels paper, Michaels cardstock. There it is. And of course stickles where I could put them. And then this is the next one. This is paper from the paper pack. This is just navy blue cardstock that I cut with my infinity dies from HeroArts. There it is. I used 2 circles to cut that. And then this is from this, oh my gosh, I don't know how old this paper pad is, but it's I bought my first one, this I think, from Hobby Lobby years ago, and then I saw another pack, the very same one at Tuesday Morning, and so I bought that too. So I have this one that's been used, and I have that other one from Tuesday Morning that I have not even touched, but it's, you know, it's beach themed, and you know, so like that, and then these. So it's from Paper House Beaches, and I don't think you can find this anywhere anymore. I'm just trying to use up my stash. So I cut a circle to put underneath this blue, like blue circular frame. I put this ephemera, and I also put that clear, this one, the clear sparkle pen. And these are just, they look like water to me. They are baubles, and they're flat on one side, and they're kind of domed on the other side. So they look like water droplets, and so I used that because it's all beach and water themed. And again, this is from that paper pack from the card kit. So it just looks like she's looking out through that frame. And then this one is a very simple one. That's the same paper from that other card that I just showed. Same baubles. And then that's just an ephemera, and gold cardstock. Oh no, that's not gold cardstock. It's the Love from Lizzie peel-offs. That's it. Very quick and simple. And then this one is fairy themed. So you can show me there. It's early. I mean, you can see me there. My hair is not fixed yet. See there? There I am. But anyway, it's very simple also. This is a chipboard sticker, and this is ephemera. Ephemera stars. And I just cut paper from the paper pack and put it on gold cardstock, and that's it. It's that heart of gold and stardust soul that makes you beautiful. It's quick and simple. And then this is another one. So these are ephemera from the pack, but this says, so this card started with this one. Normally it starts for me, a card starts by me looking at the paper and then looking at the ephemera and then putting them together and embellishing with whatever I have, like with gems and other things. But with this one, it started with this because it says dance with fairies, and so I got a fairy. Ride with unicorns, swim with mermaids, so I got that mermaid. This is not an ephemera pack. They don't have that. But what I did was I used the stamp because I really wanted it to be the same color as the other two. So I got this one, used my Highland Heather. I don't know how long I've had this. I probably had this for maybe 5 years, but Highland, and it's still juicy. Highland Heather from Stampinup. So I used that, but it's a second generation stamping because when I stamped it first time, it was still darker than this. So I stamped it the second time, and I got the look that I was going for. Excuse me. And then these, of course, are just gems from the gem pack. It's these ones. And then this, of course, is paper from, and it's all full of fairies. It's paper from the paper pack. And then this is the die from Lawn Fawn. This one. I used this biggest one. Okay, and again, quick and simple, because that's all I have time for, unfortunately. Especially lately. This is another card. It's also quick and simple. This is paper from the paper pack, and it's this paper right there. So I just cut it. No, this is a leftover from another, because I used this already but without the unicorn. So the leftover paper I just put there. This is ephemera that I just popped up. Ephemera again. This is ephemera also, and it says you are made of magic. And again, quick and simple. Right there. Then this is the next one. I love this paper too. It's like she's looking at, this is not ephemera, it's the actual paper from the pad. And it's this one right here. She looks like she's sentimentally looking out at something. And so I cut it out from the paper using this die from Ellie. I used the biggest one, and it has these cross details, X details. And then that's just chipboard, but I still popped it up. And then these are from my friend Helen. She gave this to me in a Happy Mail, so it just fit the paper so well. It has blues, pinks, and purples, so I used that. And then what else can I tell you? Of course, stickles, the sparkle pen, stickles on there too, and that's it. Again, that's the mermaid paper from the paper pack. Okay, the last one I'm showing you is this one. It's the same paper, but this time I just, cut it. I believe this is 3 3/4 by 5, and then I matted it with the I guess that's 4 by 5 1/4, and then a pink cardstock. So my cardstocks are all from Michael's, the 8.5 by 11 packs. And then I just embellished it with, of course, the sparkle pens and the little stickles, Stardust stickles. And then this is, I stamped this from stamp. These are 2 separate ones. I hope today is filled with magic. So I stamped that with this Purple Delight versafineclair, and that line is my favorite. Uh-oh, my cat. I think you can hear my cat. He's trying to come in here. But anyway, we're wrapping up. These gems are, I got these on clearance. I think they were 50 cents, 49 cents from about 3 weeks ago from Hobby Lobby. So it's diamond stickles. And I got a bunch of different colors because they were on like marked down clearance. So that's it. And let me see if I'm forgetting anything to show, but I think that's it, guys. I hope you like the cards that I made. Till the next card kit. Bye.